Whenever you feel sad, what helps you to feel better?
Thinking of the Bhagavad Gita. If I'm sad, I'll remember a verse. Happiness and sadness are temporary. So there are a lot of science theories that are already based on theories that have been written in Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata. Mughals captured them. Mughals tried to bend them by force. India didn't bend. The North's temples were being destroyed, but the South's temples were flourishing like never before.
You are not very shy, right? You have a lot of confidence. Where did you get that confidence?
I read somewhere that if you want to be confident, start by not being confident. When you're shy, you have to...
Why do you think people loved our conversation?
I don't know. I think, like, for Indians, I know the answer. It is because not many people have uncovered the scriptures. Like pura thoroughly karke. I'm not saying I did it fully. I'm saying that I tried my best. Like, there are still a few things in my other Mahabharata videos and Ramayana and mythology videos that I have said wrong and it's not been correct, and I have cross-checked them with books. Like for Mahabharata, I got 2 books. One was from ISKCON, not ISKCON. It was written by Purna Pradnya Dasaji, and it's Mahabharata, an authentic presentation. And then the other is Mahabharata Unraveled by Amiga.
Do you know I interviewed her?
I know.
Yeah, you saw?
Yes.
She's awesome. You know what? Talking about adults, let's say if an adult comes to you asking for a life advice, what would you tell him?
I would say read the Bhagavad Gita, because I have so many things from the Bhagavad Gita that I can't say all of them at once. I would say you should read scriptures, not just Bhagavad Gita, because all of them have a lesson to share. All of the states in India have experiences to share. So my 2 main advice would be read the scriptures, or read any scriptures or any moral kind of stories, and that's it. Because if you travel, all of the states will give you something new. Like, the only thing in Agra isn't Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
There are thousands of more things. The only thing in the south aren't just temples. There are beautiful, extremely beautiful beaches also. In Bengal, the only thing isn't their fish and their food. It's their culture. In Gujarat, there are fascinating theories about Dwarka, because that's from Gujarat. In Maharashtra, they have culture, like I said, for Bengal. And Kerala South, it's like very beautiful there. And so yeah, that's all I had to share.
You are not very shy, right? You have a lot of confidence. Where did you get that confidence from?
You know, actually, many people think I'm confident by myself. That's not true.
No?
I read it somewhere. I was just watching YouTube. I read somewhere that if you want to be confident, start by not being confident. When you're shy, you have to pretend that you're confident, to keep a good posture, talk loudly. Even inside, you're like, I don't want to be here. You have to talk. You have to be loud. Not like loud, but like loud enough for everyone in the room to hear you. Because I used to give speeches to my class when I was in 2nd grade. And the first speech, my voice was faltering a lot. And then I was like, we do not want that to happen. So I decided to keep a good posture, write down my speeches first, so I can revise it. I mean, the teacher didn't tell me to. I used to ask the teacher if I can. And it turns out the class did like my speeches, and I didn't even realize that. The base topic of my speech used to be Indian history. I talked about Kumaraswamy Mudaliar. I had talked about another Sikh warrior, I forgot his name. I had talked about Maharana. No, I hadn't talked about Maharana Pratap. I forgot him. I had one last speech to give my class in 2nd grade, but I didn't have the time. So it's still in my 2nd grade bag somewhere. But it's a very beautiful speech. It was written by Kirti History. I wrote it down by watching her video. And she's like one of the best historians I've ever watched, ever. If I could, I would really like to meet her, actually.
Nice. So you practice a lot. So
Yes.
if there's people that are watching us and maybe they have some trouble with self-confidence, what is your advice to them?
To start, firstly, even if you're not confident, you have to fake it. Then you're confident.
Fake it till you make it.
Correct. So you have to have a good posture,
Yes.
have a good voice, and you should not sound very like this. Like this. That should not be the case. You should be loud. Everyone in the room should hear you.
Okay. So and then it's practice, right? That's like you practice a lot.
But the other thing is that you don't have to get used to a single crowd.
Oh.
Because if you're used to that, like just 38 people, how are you going to talk about in front of thousands of people?
Yeah.
If you have to give a speech at TED or something, I don't know. But then if you're just used to having 38 people, you should have multiple crowds.
I see.
Like not just like your family, not just your cat, not just your goldfish, not just yourself. Everybody you know should have heard at least one speech from you. Like in 4th grade, we have this period called skills period, and our class teacher and science teacher, Gunjan Miss, teaches us. And the one of the topics is public speaking. And in public speaking, whenever I'm speaking, my base things are have a good voice, be confident, try to focus on your grammar, and make eye contact, and have your gestures. Like don't just keep or like you're singing the national anthem or like many people do that in while giving speeches. I'm not I'm serious. They're like, yes, my name is this XYZ. I'm here. I'm from class 4A. And I'm like, we can't hear you. Can you please say a bit loud? Many students in the class are like that. Can you please say louder? We can't hear you. My class. Wow.
Very good. So that's how you became that confident as you are today. Very nice. So there are a lot of problems in the world, right? If you would have a magic wand, which one would you eliminate from the world?
There are many I can't choose.
Yeah. One. What is the first one that you would choose?
Environmental problems.
Yeah?
Yes. All of them at the same time because it's in the same category. So I just like gone. So yeah.
Why is that? Why is it important for you?
Because environmental problem, actually half the natural disasters that we say ki it's natural and anything can happen. It's just like nature is mad because we're ruining her, and so I would say she's not very happy, nature, because it's like if somebody, for example, if somebody threw rocks at you, would you not throw it at them back?
Of course.
You would get mad, of course. That's the same thing. Nature is not a thing. Planet Earth is not a thing. Planet Earth is a being, and that being is all in us.
Wow.
In all of us.
And do you think we are not doing good things for the planet?
Like, for example, many people are leaving trash everywhere.
Yeah.
And the worst place, sadak pe to, like if you leave it on the streets, at least people come to pick it up and throw it in the dustbin.
Exactly.
But what about the soil?
Wow.
Like if you throw it at soil, obviously that plastic, if you throw in plastic, it will disintegrate.
Yeah.
And that would make a farmer's soil, if it's a farmer's soil, it would make their soil infertile.
Yeah.
And it would cause problems for them, not for us. not for nature. It would cause problems for them. And the worst part is people are not even caring about it. They're like, but what's the point? What's the point? Not the whole world is going to listen to you. And that's true. Because of course, you don't have everybody in the world's phone numbers. That would be weird. But I think we should all work to like save the planet and all that. The ozone layer is recovering. That's a good thing. And one of them, I watched a video of a channel called Nas Daily.
Yeah.
And that video had a topic that was a little old, from the 1990s, but I still watched it because I was intrigued. So it talked about the ozone layer. And I'm the funniest thing is that all the countries, even the ones that are opposing each other, like Russia, Ukraine, India, Pakistan, Israel, Palestine, all of them, they came together to save the ozone layer. And the weirdest part is that agar you could do it for the ozone layer, why not do it for the environment?
Oh, I see. I see. And when you see like people not treating well the environment, how do you feel?
It's terrible. Because not only that, like plastic to phir bhi people will pick up, throw in the dustbin, or they will clean the area that has been like polluted. But what about the animals? Animals. Animals are getting hurt because we don't care enough that somebody will get hurt. When, for example, this glass broke, you will obviously keep it in the dustbin.
Yeah.
That dustbin's bag will go to the public dustbin.
Yeah.
And the dogs and cats, so the
Yeah.
shards of glass can hurt them.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I'm scared of cats and dogs a lot. I have like a fear.
I know.
But the thing is, even when you're scared of someone, for me, even though I'm scared of them, I care about them. And not just cats and dogs, also other animals, wild animals. Wild animals are getting affected because we're taking their homes and killing them.
Yeah.
Like, if we had been careful enough, us humans, not today's humans, we are trying to bring animals back. But if the cavemen have been careful enough, we would still have woolly mammoths today. We would still have interesting animals that today, if they had been careful, if they had been caring. But no, that was not the case. Of course, there are many animals that went extinct and are coming back. Such as to bring the woolly mammoth back slowly but steadily, they're making like other animals like woolly sort of. Like I watched a video about the woolly mouse.
What was it about?
So basically woolly mammoth, but in mouse form.
Okay, yeah.
Then there are the dire wolves. All of that. Of course, some animals are meant to not be brought back, such as the megalodon and the titanoboa. I mean, the titanoboa won't come here. We are not a swamp region. I mean, we're hot. Either hot, there's humid temperature, but we're not swamps. But it would affect South America a lot, like Colombian regions. That's where it rained the most. Like the titanoboa's rain was in Colombia.
I see. So you really care about the environment. One is like if we throw garbage to the soil, it will affect farmers, for example, us and the farmers. Also, it will affect the animals, right? And that really, you don't like that, right? Also, it makes animals go extinct, as you were saying, right?
So basically, harming the environment is like throwing a boomerang. If you harm the environment, it will harm you back. Because like if you poke at a glass, it will break and it will hurt you.
Yeah.
It won't break and disintegrate to ash.
Exactly.
It will break and it will hurt you.
Exactly.
Exactly, that's my point. Like if you throw a boomerang, the boomerang comes back to you. That's my point.
It's very clear. So whatever you do to the environment, it will come back to you, right?
That's the law of karma. That whatever you do, it will come back to you. This is why Dhritarashtra had committed so many sins. This is why his sons died. This is why his sons died. And karma will hit you when you least expect. That's the part. Like the army of the Kauravas. This is not on Mahabharata.
But you are excited about it.
The army of the Kauravas was 11 Akshavani. And the army of the Pandavas was 7 Akshavani. Now, if you didn't know the Mahabharata at all, you would expect the Kauravas to win. Right? But the Pandavas won. The Kauravas were more in number, but the Pandavas were more in unity. And they had more good like this. So this is why I said, whatever you do comes back to you.
You know what I would like to know? When was the last time that you felt a little bit like sad?
The last time I felt sad was before school. But not because I had to go to school. I love school. It was because I had a lot of absent work. I'm absent, no. Like we had competitions. I didn't want to be behind in the class. I wanted to be with everyone in same line. Yeah. So I was like 9 p.m. and I have to sleep by 9:30 because I'm a very late student when it comes to school.
Really?
Yes. I used to reach by 7:05 and you can't enter the school after 7:05. And then because I started sleeping by 9:30 p.m., I woke up at 5:30 and I got ready by 6:30 and by 6:40 we leave and we reach. And that's why I'm not behind in my class anymore. Turns out I just needed to be punctual. Because half the things were already done in the class by the time I entered. And that's awkward. Like when you're very late, everybody's like, I'm like, I did not just win a Nobel Prize. Can you stop looking at Can you stop looking at me, please? And it's awkward because they're looking at you like this. And somebody from the class just randomly shouts, Miss Paridhi came. And we're like,
so you like to do things, be on time and learn as the others. But whenever you feel sad, what helps you to feel better?
Thinking about people I love.
Oh.
Or meditating.
Wow. Tell me more about that.
Thinking about people I love or just thinking good memories makes me feel happy. Like, and even like thinking of the Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm sad, I'll remember a verse.
Really?
Like, happiness and sadness are temporary. There will be downs, but there will be ups. Yeah.
So you remember people that you love, and then you go to the scriptures to think of lessons that you learn so that you can feel better, right?
And I have this audio for me to meditate. I am trying to meditate so I can maintain calm. Because like I said, I'm absent a lot in the class. And I'm not just absent randomly. It's because I have to travel for shows and all of that. My mom gets invited, that's why.
Oh, I see.
So I'm absent for a week, maybe 2 weeks. And although traveling is fun and all, I have to write as well.
Oh, I see.
So I'm absent. And recently we had a 4-day competition. And since my parents were both busy in it, they had to leave me at my grandparents. And my brother in the same school, we both had to stay there for 4 days. Because for 4 days, nobody was there to take us to school and drop us there. And plus, our school was a bit far from the auditorium that the show was going on in. So it was fun because both of us are together, and that we could like teach each other something. He has tuitions, and he is I would say that he has a lot of games. Like sometimes we go check on our grandmother when she's making food, when we are napping. At that time, I mean, we all slept in the living room, and it's very large, so we can play, we can dance. So we sleep, we wake up. Since I wake up before my brother, no, I wake up after my brother, or more like at the same time. He has tuitions by 4 or 4:30. So he has to wake up earlier in the afternoon nap. So in the afternoon he wakes up at 4:30 p.m. He goes, he gets changed, and I wake up at 4:40 or 4:15 according to what time he wakes up. After I do, since I have carried my school bag so that I stay at top of my work. I do that. If I have any homework left, I watch TV if I can. I read, I play, I eat, and when he comes back, I dance with him. If my uncle returned home, we would go to the garden to play. I mean, it was not raining in April, so that's good. And it was fun those 4 days. And the best part was that we only had to stay at home for 3 days. Because after 3 days, on the 4th day, both me and my brother had to perform on stage at the show.
Oh.
Both of us were performing hip hop.
Dancing.
Yes. So, it was fun. And the best part was that we did not have to worry about. He did not have to worry. I mean, I had practiced way too much on my part, but he did not have to worry about क्या बोलते हैं, the performance. Because our dance teacher, Sujin Chachu, he used to come. He used to help both of us with our performances in the evening. He didn't come on Tuesday. I mean, on Wednesday we had to perform. He didn't come on Tuesday. And Tuesday we slept. And our grandfather told us that the next morning, Wednesday morning, our grandfather told us that we'll leave by 12. Because the auditorium was in Mira Road and we were in Malad. So it was very far. So he told us ki both of you eat your breakfast and everything. Practice both of your songs at least once. We leave after lunch. So by the time we left, unfortunately, it was already 3 p.m. We reached by 4:30. Not 4:30, it was probably even 5, I don't know. But it was very far away. We reached. First it was my performance, then it was Tanish's. So I performed, and I didn't have to worry about mine that much because I was a group performance.
Oh,
He has done a group performance. He was doing solo.
Wow.
And since our performance, just after 2-3 performances, it was his, I couldn't go down to see from the audience. I had to watch from backstage. So his father, his mother, my aunt and uncle, me, my parents, and Sujin Chachu, we all watched from backstage. And even from backstage, he looked very cute.
Super nice. Tell me, what is one dream that you have that you really want to happen in the future?
I want to have a schedule, not just any schedule. No, I want to have a schedule of waking up way more earlier.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking 5 a.m. Because I have a set routine in my mind, but I can't make that happen because unfortunately it gets 10 by the time I have to sleep. That's very late for me, like half an hour late. So I want to wake up at 5 so that I can meditate till 5:15.
You meditate?
Yes, I meditate.
Wow. How long do you meditate for?
15 minutes.
Wow. Where did you learn to meditate?
My sister,
Yeah.
she's a yoga instructor. Her name is Shrishti Chandrakar. And she's honestly very good. But before she left, she's going to Germany in August. So before she left for her hometown Bhilai, she told me that I'll give you 2-3 things to do. Brush your teeth more. I have crooked teeth, that's why. And told me to meditate.
Yes.
And told me to call her every day.
Okay.
And so I meditate, following her instructions. I brush, and unfortunately I can't call her every day as of now because she's in Mysore hosting a retreat. So she'll be teaching yoga till 12 p.m. Then she has to eat, she has to sleep, start her evening practice and everything. So it gets very late by the time I'm able to call her. But Behen, if you're watching this, I love you a lot. Please come to Mumbai. Come to Mumbai. So I at first thought that after my Hitler podcast was done, I thought, why don't I go to Germany so I can learn more about the Nazi regime, how they fall, how they reigned, and all of that. But then I was like, our passport is still in the making.
Okay.
So I needed that. I needed not my passport, it's done. But to Germany, I also needed to have, more knowledge about the country.
Oh, I see.
My passport is ready. Why did I say that? Am I still living in 2019 or what?
When you decide to how do you decide what you want to learn?
I don't know. My godfather, he traveled a lot. So basically, if I want something to know about the country, I just go to him like, Adu, can you tell me more about Chicago? And that's the best thing ever because I don't need to go to Google to learn more because I have a person to learn from. He traveled to Chicago, to Texas, to New York, to Hong Kong, to Paris. His son's in Canada. And basically, he's the best.
You spoke about him many times.
Yes.
So he's very special. Tell me, what is something that you are really proud about yourself?
The thing I'm really proud of is my skill to read. Like I told you, I finished my Amiganatra book, 16 chapters in just 2 days. That's true.
It's unbelievable.
That's true because I can read very quickly.
But where did you learn?
I learned because I have been reading since I was 4.
4 years old?
Not 4, actually 3.
3 years old, is that okay?
I got my first Ramayana at 4.
Wow.
I got my first Ramayana, my Mahabharat, and my first Harivamsh at 4. And they were for children because the adult one was a bit too complex for me at the time. Then I started to read more. Then it started to get more and more original by the time I started to read. Then by the end, as of now speaking, I have the most original, like the original Mahabharat ever. And I also have the original Ramayana. And 2 of them each. Both I have Mahabharat and Ramayana unraveled by Amiji.
Yeah.
And I also have the Purna Prajna Dasas ji's Mahabharat and the Valmiki's Ramayana.
Okay.
But I want to research more about the other Ramayans. Like Bengali Krittipasi Ramayana, Kamba Ramayana and all that. The most interesting thing, I'll tell you a story. I've read this. There was a Rishi. I don't know if this is true or not. But there was a Rishi. I forgot his name again. The Rishi was turned cursed to become a crow. So Mahadev said that I'll give you I think it was time travel, I don't know. But he saw the Ramayana unfold and close 11 times all with different outcomes. And he saw the Mahabharata unfold and include a whopping 16 times.
Wow.
And when Garud or Hanuman, one of them asked, then he said ki har ek mein alag alag tha. Like in some Ravan was a hero, God knows what. But the most interesting thing isn't the universe. It is how science में जो लिखा है, whatever is written in science has probably potentially already has been written in scriptures of India.
Wow.
Like for example, I forgot.
Don't worry.
Never mind. So there are a lot of science theories that are already based on theories that have been written in Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata. And the first ever I'll ask you a question. It's general knowledge. Where was the first ever cloning done?
The cloning? Wow, never. No one asked me that question. I don't know.
In ancient India. During the time of the Mahabharata.
Really?
Yes. Can you imagine how that was possible? India has been one of the most advanced civilizations in the entire world. Not one of the most, probably the most advanced civilizations. We need more books on the Indus Valley. The Chola was not a civilization. The Indus Valley civilization, other civilizations of India. And we are still uncovering. That's the coolest part. Not even 1%, not even one, like less than 5% has been uncovered of ancient India till now.
So there's still a lot to uncover.
Yes. And the most interesting part is that there was few years ago there was a flood in Pakistan. Floods. So it was that the Mohenjo-daro drained out that water. 5,000 years ago was drained out the water. Crazy. And I asked you whether the first cloning was done. Mahabharata. The Kauravas, I'll tell you the story. Gandhari ka womb, she smacked it like this because she was angry.
Yeah.
She got angry that Kunti's son is already born. He is going to be king. My son's ka kya? And so she got angry. There was a lump of flesh. I'm not even kidding. A lump of flesh. It was cut into 101 parts, sprinkled with water and put into 101 pots of ghee. Few months later, all the Kauravas were born. So it's crazy how it is that Mohenjo-daro ka drain situation. Then there are a few more things that are interesting, but I haven't uncovered them yet.
You still have a lot to uncover, right?
And not just Indus Valley civilization and all of that. The Cholas also. The Chola dynasty is a Tamilian dynasty. They conquered all the way to Malaysia. From Tamil Nadu here to Malaysia here. They were known as the Lords of the Sea at the time. The Cholas, the Pandyas, the Chalukyas, the Lankans, they were all like basically holding South India together. This is why Mughal dynasty could not capture the South. This is why no dynasty except for, the British Raj that covered all of India, no dynasty, no Vikramaditya, no Maurya could conquer the South. Oh,
that's the main reason.
Because the South is so powerful.
Yeah.
Well, it's beautiful now. It's still very powerful though. Should I tell you one interesting fact?
Yes, go ahead. We have time.
When the Mughals, they all came from India, to India and captured all of India, India wasn't broken. It was even double the strong.
Which year was that? Do you remember?
It was the 1500s. Yes, 1500s. And the Mughals, they, like, until Aurangzeb came, they were all nice. They were kind. They were compassionate. Aurangzeb was, if I talk about Aurangzeb, this podcast won't end till the end of the year. There's so much to talk about. But you get the point. Aurangzeb wasn't nice to Indians. So, India wasn't broken. Mughals captured them. Mughals tried to bend them by force. India didn't bend. How? Because when the north was being destroyed, the south was thriving. The north's temples were being destroyed, but the south's temples were flourishing like never before. You know, this is why south has one of the most beautiful temples in all of India. Like, there is Padmanabha Swami temple. It is so huge, so gigantic. Even if you are traveling, it will take you very long time to reach the actual Murti area, and that's so large. There are 4 lines. I couldn't even see the Murti, but it was like gold. So I could see the reflection, but it was very beautiful there. And the most beautiful part about India is that India never breaks. India unites.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you for sharing that, Paridhi, about India. You know what I'm curious about? When you grow up, when you be an adult, what do you want to be? Have you thought about that?
No, because I'm studying so many things.
Exactly. I'm very curious. Where?
Like for example, I'm studying dinosaurs. I'm studying space. I'm studying dance. There are so many possibilities that I could become. I could become a paleontologist. I could become a journalist. I could become a dancer. I could become a band leader. Like, I ran out of breath.
I think if you become a dancer, I think your mom, she's going to be very, very happy, no?
Yes. But she's happy in general.
Yeah?
She's cheerful.
Okay, so there's many possibilities for you in the future.
Not for just me, for many people.
But for you, what is one thing that you feel now, you think maybe in the future we would love to be as a
dancer?
A dancer, yeah.
I mean, I could even become an author, I don't know.
Yeah, you read so much, right?
Not just reading. I have a wish to write a book. But not on mythology, not on scriptures, on fantasy.
Fantasy? What's the name of the book?
You know Mahabharat?
Yeah.
Similar, but in fantasy version. So it's called the Battle of Fury, and there will be 3 parts so far.
Yeah.
And I have decided. Battle of Fury, Knights of Despair. Battle of Fury, a tear shed. And Battle of Fury, a predatory gaze. The 3 names of books I've said so far. So my inspiration was Raya and the Last Dragon. Because I love dragons in general. I once made a mood board on myself and I incorporated a dragon image in it. Then you will understand how much I love dragons. Dragons are cool.
Okay.
Dragons are cool, and it's not like all dragons are monsters. Some of them are sweet, some of them are gentle. In my book, there are 8 sisters, and the youngest one is a...
But you cannot tell a lot about your book, otherwise people are not going to buy the book, yeah?
Yes.
Just tell a little bit.
I have dragged a family member into this without telling him yet.
Yes.
It's Adu.
Oh. Okay, so you're gonna write a book. There's one thing that you would like to do in the future. You are interested about many things, right? Like I see you are interested about many things. Very nice, Paridhi. So we're coming to the end.
Yeah.
I would like just to ask, if there's one advice that you would like to leave our audience, the adults, what would be your advice to them?
Be creative. And this is very new. I haven't said this in the entire podcast.
No, it's the first one. It's the first one.
Yes, be creative. This is another new one. It's never too late to start a new hobby. Like, I left ballet for 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I want to start it again.
Okay.
Like, I am teaching my mom how to draw now.
Yes.
Because she didn't draw a lot. I have planned an entire day for all of us. But I'm not going to tell anyone. No. Not telling you. But basically, yes, it's never too late to start a new hobby. If you want to crochet, then start crocheting. If you want to do ballet, you're still not very late, and all of that. And my main dream, other than becoming a dancer, is to make everyone happy.
And you are doing a good job. You are doing a good job. You are bringing a lot of smiles to our audience.
Yes.
Yeah. Paridhi, that was so wonderful to get to know you a little bit better. I enjoyed a lot the conversation.
Thank you.